I'm Steve. I'm Louis. I do research in the think tank. Conscious for me and Jane are the only thing between you and your working week, so I'll be quick. Careers 2020 was a project we started a while ago because we were a bit concerned about some of the developments, especially in schools in England around careers services. We see it as a bit of a perfect storm. I mean, you know all of this stuff. There's a lot happening there at the moment in schools that has an impact on careers, and it makes it kind of more important than it's ever been, really. It's something that we have to get right. So we wanted to get involved. We weren't really sure how, so we started this project. Initially, we just wanted to kind of test the water, see what people out there in the sector were thinking about careers. So we asked some very simple questions. One of them was how well they think career services are currently equipping, or the education system is currently equipping young people for the future. We got some quite negative results back, so fewer than half, so 48%, 355 teachers and lecturers felt that the system is currently equipping people for the future. And it was a similarly kind of negative story, I'm afraid, when we asked about the quality of the career services available. Again, 63% said they worry sometimes or very often about the career services available. And then when we asked about those learners that don't get those 5 grade ATC GCSEs, again, less than a fifth said that the system looks after those people very well or fairly well. So there's quite a kind of negative context, as perhaps you might expect for careers. So we've been working with University of Derby to explore what's the evidence about what works in careers in schools. We're looking at the international evidence, kind of an overview of the recent history, some of the current contentions, and what some of the options are for schools. We put together a report and a summary for busy kind of school SNT, which draws out exactly what's available in terms of the menu of different activities that schools can take part in, and some recommendations about how they can make the most of those. And our big takeaway, our big recommendation is you really need to embed careers across the entire curriculum. It can't be a bolt-on activity, it can't be a one-off workshop, and you really need to think about it holistically across the entire school. There's the menu of activities that we put together, which we thought would be useful for teachers to think about and school staff to think about in terms of all the different things they could use in schools. But again, I really want to reiterate, it's not enough to just pick a couple of those things. You need to have a whole system-wide approach that you're going to use within your school. Next steps are just around what people are planning to do in the future. We're going to be surveying teachers to see what they plan to do after all the recent changes to legislation. And our initial report will be out very soon, so please keep your ears open.